He's charged with shooting a cop, and you're the only one who can talk him into leaving.
He's not gonna listen to me. I'm just gonna make him mad.
No, he does listen to you when it counts. And this is about the rest of his life. He has to disappear for a while.
You really think Diane can get him out on bail?
Well, that's his only chance. And if she does, he has to leave immediately.
Jax will be furious with me. I can't do it. I can't do it.
What? No, Carly, Sonny, did you not hear? He's not listening to me. He's at that point where he's not even trying to save himself.
Well, then maybe Sonny should deal with all the choices Sonny's made. I finally have a happy marriage and a great life, and I'm supposed to throw it all away because it's Sonny?
Now just tell me, what about Michael and Morgan? Do you want them to see their father go to prison for life? It always comes back to you and me and Sonny. You have to talk to him.
Assuming he can even get bail. He'll lose everything, you know?
Carly, it doesn't matter this time. Sonny can't beat the system. He's got attempted murder on a cop, and he's got Claudia's murder hanging over his head.
I know how Sonny thinks. He'll never walk away from any of his kids, especially since he shot Dante. The guilt alone is going to keep him as close as he can get. He'll try and do anything he can to make up for it. Hell, he'll gladly take any punishment
I know he will do that, Carly, but if he jumps bail, the cops are going to assume that he killed Claudia. No reason for trial. No reason to question Michael. The case will be closed, Michael will be safe, and he can finally get on with the rest of his life.
You didn't really kill Carl.
How's Dante?
He survived the surgery. I just called to check on him. He's awake, he's coherent, he's in ICU. Lulu's with him. It's all the information I could get from Epiphany.
That's a lot, thank you.
Okay. What was in there last night?
You know, I got through it.
Jason said Diane's trying to get you out on bail.
I had dinner the night before Christmas with Olivia and Dante, the night that I cooked for the kids and they had to leave.
They really did go to church to volunteer. I was shocked.
No, I understand. I should have known better. I should have. Anyway, Olivia showed up first and Dante. And we were sitting there eating. And I had a connection with both of them. We were all laughing, you know, talking about the Yankees and how I used to sneak Olivia into the Yankee Stadium. Dominic mentioned that the chicken dinner reminded him of his grandmother's.
And you were somehow supposed to piece it all together.
I think I was.
Come on.
I was connected to him from the beginning. I like the way, he thinks. And I really believe he could have run the organization one day. He had those kind of instincts. And when he came to arrest me, he didn't even call for backup. That's his arrogance.
Like you.
He looked me in the eye. When I was about to kill him, he didn't beg for his life. He gave me a damn lecture, and if I just waited a couple of seconds.
In a perfect world, if Olivia would have told you and him the truth,
She came in screaming, "You shot your son." I watched him on the floor, and I said to myself, my kids will always pay for the terrible things that I've done. It's at all Olivia Turner pregnant at the time. But the idea of her not knowing who the father was. I mean, I should have seen right through that. But at the time I was with Connie, and I only saw what I wanted to see, like now.
Tell me that you're going to blame yourself for not miraculously knowing that Dante was your son. No one else saw it either,
But
son.
nobody else was as close as I was. I mean, I saw the way he protected her. He hated when I flirted with her, and how about at the carnival? He was all, you know, he was hurt. She was all over him. It was obvious.
Hindsight's 20/20. That's not the point. You made a choice to shoot an undercover police officer. You pulled the trigger. And even if Dante finds a way to forgive you, the law never will. And gets bail. You need to disappear before you're charged with Dante's shooting.
I can't just shoot one of my kids and walk away.
Okay, you know what? If Dante dies, you will be charged with first-degree murder. And it's not fair to put the rest of your children through a trial like that. If he lives, you'll still be charged with shooting him on top of Claudia's murder. What if Michael confesses to save you, Sonny? It will destroy his life. If you disappear, Claudia's murder is shelved. Michael knows that you're okay, and eventually you can see him again.
You're just seeing what you want to see, just like I did.
Dominic came to Port Charles to shut you down.
Right?
He's still a cop.
Mm-hmm.
The FBI already has enough information to take you down.
I don't care. I got to figure out a way to make this right for Dante and for Michael.
You know what? If Diane gets bail, you disappear. You get one shot and you take it. I don't care what it costs, and I don't care how you feel. We always knew it was gonna end sometime, Sonny. And you're lucky to be getting out alive.
I know.
Look. I believe in you. And I know you love your children. I know you're gonna do the right thing.
The judge came through.
You got bail.
Yep.
How much?
Wow. I guess the judge isn't thinking you can come up with that kind of money, huh?
If you flee this jurisdiction to avoid prosecution, you will lose everything you own. However, you would be a free man.